And welcome back to Jujutsu Kaisen, The Reckoning. How we doing?
I wanna cook this goose.
That is fair. So, what happened last time?
Did you want to explain, Shiki?
Bad things.
True.
Tell you what, if one of you can do it in detail, I'll count it as making a pact and I'll give you a hero point.
Okay. Alright.
You gotta do it accurately, though.
So last time, we were making our way back from the hospital. Right? We came across a lot of zombies trying to get home all safely and stuff. There's a lot of death, destruction going on. We can't really help. We can't do anything about it, because if we were gonna die instantaneously. You know, just the nature of being swarmed with 500 zombies all at once. So we tried to turn tail, make our way back to Jujutsu High, and we were met with, would you guess it, even more zombies. But this time, they're clogging up the streets, and we can't even drive. So we're forced into a predicament where we have to fight it out, and we barely managed to scrape by. All right. But thank goodness for Shiki, his free strength. We were able to scrape by, and I'm not sure. I thought I was the one holding his head, but I guess he's got that one under control too. And now we're back at Jujutsu High with some kid, Yuji.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Cool. Ue, have a hero point.
Yay!
The pact has been made. And yeah, that about sums it up. And we reconvene with a party. Meeting with Tengen.
Also, I landed four black flashes, but we don't talk about.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Sick.
So yes, we reconvene with the party as they go to talk to Tengen, who has come down from his little hidey hole. Mostly because you got Gojo's head, but there's a horde of zombies outside that can't get through the barrier. But you're also in a position of but you got what they want, and they can't have it, but they really want it, and they're escalating stuff.
Yeah. They're gonna be bombs that go off. It's not gonna be super cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna vomit.
So, Tengen comes down from his hidey hole, and he's about as large and grotesque as you remember him. As you are accompanied by not only Fleur, but by Ijichi, by Shoko, as well as the Wuji.
Yeah.
Wuji Ichidori.
Yes, the absolute zenith of lobotomy Kaisen.
Exactly.
In case,
all right.
Tengen arrives and he looks both of you over and goes, "Oh."
At this point, I'm not even wearing I'm not even wearing the rest of my suit. It's like it's all like torn, like tattered, and
yeah,
it's just like the undershirt and the tie.
I see it has been an eventful evening.
Yeah.
Do you have the package?
We got that. Yeah, we got that fucking head you asked for, Shiki.
Just throw the head to Tengen.
Yep, he catches it. He opens it up, looks at it, nods, closes it up. Very good, very good. Now for the problem at our doorstep.
Are you talking about the bombs or
what bombs?
Oh yeah, they're gonna bomb the city.
Oh
yeah, they think it's a terrorist.
Hmm.
Well, the government is gonna bomb the
The
city.
American government thinks it's a terrorist.
No, it's the Japanese
It
government.
technically is.
Oh, I'm retarded. Ignore that. The Japanese auto-corrected. Thank you, Sensei.
Autocorrect.
That indeed seems
Apparently,
like
they
a
don't like it
problem.
when a lot of people die.
No, they don't. People tend to get very antsy when that happens. Yeah, they do. So, Tengen, what are we gonna do about it? Says to Yuji.
Douji.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tengen just looks down at the head and goes, "We have what they want, and I don't think as much as they want this, they're not going to risk blowing us up to hell and back just to get it. For to do so would be to blow it up."
I mean, they did say it was an option B.
That is.
I think it's a bluff.
With
I'm
knowing-
imagining they were lying about that. It's more option C, probably.
Knowing Shinigami, if she doesn't get her way, she will fly off the hinges.
Yeah, she's throwing a fit over fucking Star Wars.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what she's obsessed over these days?
Yeah, we had a very in-depth conversation while he found the head.
Oh.
Conversations more like being held hostage.
Well,
Flair's
Fleur
telling-
was basically being held hostage, but, you know.
In my defense, I wasn't myself. I was attacked by a Rathman. Also,
You're
why
also
does my head hurt?
unconscious.
Why does my head hurt?
Listen to the
You
questions.
touched something you weren't supposed to.
Oh no. As she's looking down her hands, she goes, "I'm going to just step away. I don't want people to catch the plague."
Oh, no, not the rat, not the rat.
No.
Then what did I touch?
You're fine. Oh, remember the gift shop? Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, s'il vous plaît.
Pretty unpleasant afternoon, all things considered.
Yeah. You
Ichichi's
died
just like,
twice. I almost died.
Ichichi's nodding along, and as soon as you say you died twice, Shoko just goes.
He's alive. He's alive.
What's up?
So I hear you died twice.
Yes, I did tell you that.
Mm-hmm. But you're still alive.
We've been over this already.
Yeah. Crystals.
Oh,
Something about
right.
reverse technique.
Yes, that makes sense. She's still eyeing you, Shiki, going, but what if?
It's not gonna work again.
That's not what she's getting at, dude. You can give me an insight to work out what she's trying to insinuate here.
I am still saying it's not gonna work again.
So
Either
she's not so much insinuating that, the curse technique. She's going, is this maybe like a result of that heavy restriction? I'd like to cut that man open and dissect him and find out why.
You're also not cutting me open.
And at that point, she starts to pout. Oh, come on. It's just a little dissection.
I will snap your neck. In the most
kinda-
respectful way possible.
Tengen goes,
Just like look at
please do not kill our resident nurse.
I'll just look in the other direction.
Okie dokie. Uwe, you look in the other direction.
No.
Your nurse is the most dangerous thing in this building. To my health and well-being.
Actually, that
I
would
think
be
I was the
him.
most dangerous thing.
As Tengen points at Yuji.
I could take him.
What?
I'm going to side-eye the fuck out of you, bro.
Okay, look, I get it. Look, yeah, I was Sukuna's vessel for a time. Doesn't mean I'm inherently dangerous. Doesn't mean I'm much dangerous. Yeah, let's look at what's going on in that head.
Yep, that's probably a good idea.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, you were supposed to have a plan, weren't you?
Me?
Not you. Him.
Oh, and he's thumbs at Tangan. Yes. Yeah. The plan was for you to obtain this head so we could deny Shinigami from having it. As I can only imagine, she has nothing good planned for us. Especially since she probably has the other two parts.
Yeah, what do we do about the eyes?
He opens up the box and goes, Oh, that was one of the two. Okay, yeah, not a lot we can do about that. The main thing is that she doesn't have the complete vessel, which is probably key to her plan, whatever it is.
I mean, death curse.
Knowing her, it's never going to be simple.
I mean, it was as simple as Star Wars earlier.
While her motivations are certainly crass, the reason for those motivations and what she intends to do is another story altogether.
I mean, it's a curse. It's just spouting nonsense.
Curses are reflections of humanity, Uwe. Whatever it is they spout off is only as a result of the collective of what those around them believe. And many people have different beliefs about death. If you want proof of that, just look at the Middle East.
Yeah.
So,
anyways,
out of character. What's the game plan, guys?
Game plan?
Yeah, what's the go? Like, how you thinking about this?
Well, our go was kind of what does Tengen want us to do, but that's kind of gotten thrown out the window.
Technically, you have done what he wanted. You guys have the head. Now it's just a matter of, okay, how do we deal with Shinigami?
Do we even want to stay in the fight? Is the question.
So, what does the head do exactly again? What?
The head isn't... It's not so much what the head does, it's what it does with the rest. That's the important bit. Those with a massive cursed energy, even upon death, retain all of that as well as the techniques they inherited. For Satoru Gojo, it was a matter of not only the Six Eyes technique, but infinity.
Say, cursed energy, it's still in there, right?
It is.
I can only really copy them off of an attack, or if I'm directly hit by it, but...
I throw the head away.
Yeah. He's not like scrambled to catch it. But if I can, maybe I can try and fix something up with this.
I would know about that. However, describe for me your technique, Ue Akutami.
Oh, really, it's not directly copying, it's more just mirroring their cursed energy back at them. But I mean, that's probably get something down and, I don't know, make it linger a little longer. It's not long at all.
I thought it was like you get it and then you just have it until you get the next one.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's like copy and then like a battle done, copy out, you know?
Yeah, but you have to use it for that to be the case.
Oh, true, yeah.
So as long as you don't use it, you just have the curse technique.
Oh, true, yeah.
Cool. With that, Tengen comes up and he goes, present Yoshikigami.
He's gonna like float out from behind of him.
Yep.
From behind him.
The Shikigami floats around and Tengen holds out a hand and gathers cursed energy in it, and then he just pops it on the head. Until such a time as you use a Shikigami again to copy a technique, you are in possession of my own technique. At that point, both Ichiji and Shoko go, excuse me, what?
What was that?
The reason for Shinigami's ire.
Oh. Well.
My cursed technique is immortality.
Oh.
I cannot die. Consequently, I must now fuse with star plasma vessels to maintain the barriers that maintain the Jujutsu world. But,
right.
So long as you possess that technique, you are now the one thing she cannot take. In other words,
sharply inhale.
So long as you don't use your cursed technique, you should be able to interact with them without fear.
He's going to immediately go into a perfect bow. He's going to be like, "Thank you, Tekken. Thank you very much for this."
Dang.
He's like,
getting the immortality stuff, eh?
I mean, it might be befitting for the death curse. So, I mean,
there's literal sense. Yeah, person who can just touch you and you die. What's the one counter to that? Oh, immortality.
Yeah.
I guess that makes my options a lot more free.
Yep.
So,
give me a sec. I just need to. I'm looking at how many points you got in your cursed embryo. Oh. One moment, please. I need to check immortality real quick to see how. What rate of immortality you got? Immortality. Yeah, immortal. Here we go.
It's 2 per rank.
Yes.
Base.
Yeah, the thing is that he has 39 points in that technique. So it's going to be 2 per rank, and then it is... So we'll go with, like, rank 19. That's, like, the highest you could probably go with that. Oh, no, wait, that's right. Your thing only covers 25 points, so it's going to be 24, 12, so it's going to be 12, that's going to be 7. Okay, so upon death, you will revive in 15 minutes.
Okay.
So it's not an amazing rate of, well, it is an amazing rate of immortality. You revive after 15 minutes. But if you plan on that being like if in a fight, because fights still last 6 seconds per round, it's probably not going to be good for that. But if it's you need to come back after a short amount of time, it's good for that. And more importantly, you can basically go to Shinigami and slap her around without fearing that you're going to be permadead.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just throw you at her and have you die over and over again until she gets tired.
I can assure you,
so many times.
I can assure you, she will never tire of that.
Dying's a pain in the ass.
She
You
is.
fucking thing.
I mean, look, man. I don't know what it's like. I don't care to find out. If I can get in there, if I can, I don't know, somehow retrieve the eyes or something, then the chance for that has gotten a lot higher in these past few seconds than they were.
Yeah, shove your hands into her fucking skull.
It's not a hard thing to do.
Hmm.
Not like I've done it before. I mean,
Not in a metaphorical way, like literally.
yeah.
No, something occurs to me. Fleur comes up. She is a cursed spirit, no?
Yeah.
And therefore is capable of making pacts.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we just make a pact with her to not do what she's doing?
You have
I
to
mean,
accept both
they
parties
have to be
accept
willing.
the pact.
Aye, that's true. And we have what she wants.
So, you want us to ask her to, in exchange for the thing she wants to do, the thing she wants to do, to not do the thing she wants to do. Essentially.
I realize how dumb it sounds, but I don't know. Have we actually tried negotiating?
Yes. I did actually.
Yes.
It didn't go well.
You were asleep for that, Fleur.
To be more precise, Shiki, she tried to negotiate with you for it, but you didn't actually try and negotiate with her to not do what she's doing.
I mean, I thought I asked her to not do that. It said it'd be cool and all that, like, if there's some way I could convince her, but, you know.
I'll say this, Shiki. The things that would deter her, there have been hints and clues in there that could potentially give you ammunition to work out how to deter her for a time. There were clues in there.
I'll take you out to your favorite movie.
If I convince George Lucas to make a good Star Wars movie, will you fuck off?
Tell you what. Do for me, and actually, here's a question. Shiki, do you share this? Do you share your conversation that you had with her with the crowd?
Yeah, likely.
Okay.
I was only there for like 20% of it. So.
In
Yeah.
slightly vague detail, because I doubt Shiki would remember all of it. But
yeah,
you know.
But let's say there's enough there that they can give an idea. So tell you what, both you two, I'm going to give you a +2 on this. Give for me. What would be? I'm gonna flourish.
Please be insight. Please be insight. Please be insight.
I think it should be perception.
No, I'm gonna say let's go with insight.
Okay.
And the DC for this is going to be not a 4.
35 or 37.
A 37. Okay. Alright, so as Shiki has described the conversation, Uwe. What Fleur has said is true. She is a cursed spirit, therefore she can make pacts. In fact, the reason that her domain expansion has worked the way it is probably because of pacts she's made with herself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
She is a big movie buff. And she has described that the reason she's doing this is because of Star Wars. Because someone made a bad movie that she really liked from a series that she really liked.
Much like a toddler throwing a tantrum, she's getting mad
So?
over a bunch of movies.
Here's things you could try to do. You can try and entice them by effectively framing it in a way of, oh yeah, like a 1v1, mono-y-mono, big old movie finisher. Winner take all. That's what you could try and frame it as a challenge using a pact, or you can try and appeal to her and maybe deter her from doing this. Perhaps by trying to insinuate that there are going to be other good movies that are going to get made.
True.
It just depends. How do you want to do this? Because you can't just go out there and try to fight, wage your way through the zombie horde to get to where she is and see if you can take her down. But that means that's a shit ton of zombies you're going to have to get through. And put it this way, you guys have there's a limited number of you. There's a growing number of them.
We've got a Wuji with us.
You have a Wuji.
I mean,
but
I think I could beat her if she doesn't do the touch me and kill me thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't have a out of that Shiki anymore.
If I somehow got those crystals back to working condition, I could at least try take her in a fight. But
unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be in the cards. Young Shiki. Look, I'm up for a fight. I'm good to go when you guys are, but if we can minimize collateral, that's probably in our best interest. And Ichichi is like nodding vigorously because man's worried. He's lucky to be here, alive.
He's lucky to be alive, yeah.
He's just happy to be around.
Honestly, he's lucky he doesn't have fucking like whiplash in 13 different places at this point.
Yeah.
I guess there always is just, I don't know. What do you usually do to calm down a fucking antsy kid, huh? I mean, what, promise them to make the movies better or something?
I don't think I should answer that question, says Tengen.
Dude, yeah, she fucking hates you. She was very clear about that.
Shoko just like chimes in, no, it's that he's bad with kids.
No.
I'd also believe that, considering you'd eat them, essentially.
I don't so much eat them as I merge with them.
It's essentially the same thing.
It's a awkward situation for me as it is, Shiki. It's so much more awkward when the Star Plasma vessel turns out to be young girls. Were it in my cards, not my first choice.
I'm gonna like slightly raise my hand. I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna have to do that, am I?
You're not a Star Plasma vessel, so no.
No.
He was more talking about the eating people thing. But
no.
I doubt it.
No. Just like everyone's just kind of looking at you going, what the fuck is wrong with that?
I mean, I'm talking about the...
I mean, Tengen's been alive for like hundreds of thousands of years.
I'm talking about the technique.
No.
Oh, thank God. But,
my afflictions are as a result of the interference of others.
Well,
so yeah, it's up to you guys.
How
do you want to do this?
I guess in that case, we could try some diplomacy. Again.
I've never been good at diplomacy, as evident.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally just talked about Tengen eating people. And that was out of character.
I'm just gonna hand wave. You just hand wave the Cybermen. I mean, it's not the first time I've talked with weird psychopaths, so who knows? Maybe we can have a breakthrough.
Yeah, that is slightly concerning, but okay.
The only common ground I have with them is that we both like movies a decent amount.
Well, it's what we got.
And we also hate the Star Wars sequels.
I mean, I think we can all agree on that one.
Oh yeah, no, they're shit.
HG just goes, I don't know, I kind of like the 7th one.
EGG, shut up.
Just kind of look at him, like it's kind of like a awful stare down.
Your opinions are wrong. You should feel bad about them.
I don't. Shoko just goes, there, Ichichi, it's okay. You're allowed to like bad things.
You're allowed to be wrong, but your opinions are wrong, and I'm gonna let you know about it.
Oh, and let's go elsewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's over.
Actually, how does immortality even fare against this disease thing? Question mark.
don't use a new curse technique, and if it kills you, it won't kill you. It gives you more time to get it sorted. Effectively, at the start of every day, you have to make a fort save. If you make the save, you're good. If you don't, then it gets worse.
It'll eventually kill you.
Yeah, but as long as you're immortal, it won't.
Yeah, just gotta keep.
Wait, wouldn't I have recovered from it? Because I
no.
touched. No, yeah, because I touched him after the crystals popped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furthermore,
that means we're free to touch each other, bro. Fist bump.
Gay. Fist bump.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird. Fleur just gets out a little journal and is going to start writing things down.
Huh? Alright, anyways, we got a meeting with a little tiny psychopath.
Writing fanfics, I will rip you in two.
No, I'm not doing anything of the sort, she says like a liar.
I will be killing a French woman later today.
My embryo's looking over the shoulder, looking at what she's doing.
And I'm not going to describe what she's writing, because it's in French.
It's also in French, and we don't know how to read French.
Exactly.
Oh, the Shikigami doesn't know how to read French, I assume so.
No.
So we're like, yes, words. Scribbles, lines, favorite
party. Do you want Tengen to accompany you or no?
Does he want to go?
No, please, no, please.
Okay, alright, well, Tengen's coming.
Hey, can you watch from like afar so she doesn't see you?
Yeah, watch from like...
Actually, that's a good
right
point.
there.
She'd just get really fucking angry.
She really doesn't like you.
That is understandable. I broke her heart.
I just want to.
I'm not gonna unpack that.
I just want great grandpa behind me so I don't die or get snatched in. That's all.
Okay, dude, you already have the technique. You're fine.
I don't want to die though.
You won't. You have the technique.
Yeah, but I don't want to accidentally almost die. It's almost worse.
Look, just don't walk outside of the barrier and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Because remember, she can't get in here.
Yeah.
As the party makes their way to the edge of the barrier, I'm just going to say this is the edge of the barrier. It's not the actual edge of the barrier, but it's just easier that way. As we'll just put that there. And I'll put old Shinigami on the board. And I'll just, the other way around. There we go. As the party approaches Shinigami, there's a horde of zombies outside, and they're all, like, looking at you guys, and they're looking mighty angry. And you know that there's just a couch that's just been laid outside, and she's laying down on it. She seems as like some sort of handheld device of which she's watching some movie.
So, what you watching?
Oh, hello everyone. Just a very nice classic. It's called The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that movie.
Oh, Clint Eastwood, you motherfucker. Anyway, so, have you come here to give me head?
No.
Aww.
No, exactly the opposite of that.
Oh.
I've come to politely ask you to stop.
Nah, I think I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay, but you're doing this because of Star Wars, right? Because it was a bad movie, right?
Well, that's more my tolerance.
Well,
yeah, but like
she explained it like there's a sliding scale. She goes based on the media. The Star Wars is pushed it into the So I mean, I told you why I'm doing this.
Yeah, look, I get it. Star Wars is really bad nowadays. Really bad spot. Really rough spot. Worst that's ever been. Can't fault you there, right? But can't have you running around killing everyone, right? And we can't just give you this head. Right?
I mean, sure you can. Just toss it over, and I'll go my way. You go your way. Everyone wins.
Yeah, but that's
except for the part where you winning kills us all.
I mean, I never said that.
But
it's insinuated.
There's always better movies out there, you know.
Okay. Such as.
Like.
Hold on, I actually have to look up what movies
came out in 2020.
Yeah, because I have to know if.
I mean, what was that one? The one thing with the dude who got it's a new one, I think. It's one. It had the spider guy in it and whatnot.
Her eye just twitches.
There's also a purple one in there too. Purple guy. Weird, scrunchy chin.
That's like, didn't it come out like 2018?
2020. Infinity War came out.
Did it?
Pretty sure it did.
Damn.
It was an
Endgame. Avengers Infinity War. 2018.
Oh.
Endgame came out in 2019.
Pardon me, I'm retarded.
You see her eye twitch as you say that? So is this it? Just a couple bad movies you want to bring up? That's your reasoning?
I mean, look, I can't read the future. The movies are gonna get made, like good ones, bad ones.
I mean, do you only watch movies?
I mean, there's also shows. Have you ever looked into that?
Comics. Not my thing.
I'm just gonna look at Cheeky. Just kind of like, yeah. Okay.
I was gonna, out of character, I was gonna say Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but that came out in 2022. So, fuck. I mean, if you destroy the world, you'll never see a good movie again.
That's wrong. I have everything I need already packed away nice and tight. All the good classics. From The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Vengeance trilogy, the whole Criterion collection, the Godzilla movies. Oh, and let's not forget about some of the more modern classics.
Right. Okay. It's another one. I haven't seen a good movie in a while, actually. I have to think about it.
Well, you probably should. You don't got long.
You know, you're kind of lame, you know? No offense or anything, but, like, you know, you really could have, like, at least shown us something real nice before we, we'll get
What are you talking about? I've been showing you something nice all day. Ever seen?
Yeah, I'm talking about movies.
Yeah, ever seen 28 Days Later?
Think. Yeah.
As she gestures to the zombie horde.
Oh, that's what you're referring to. Yeah.
And I really can't think of any good movies. Fuck.
See? Exactly my point. Very little as good that has come out as of late.
It would be really good if we had some type of ability that let us see into the future.
Yeah, too bad you don't have one of those.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Do we have one of those?
No.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm having
waiting.
A brain. I'm having a thing here.
Mm-hmm.
One of those brain things where you remember stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there that one thing with the earthworm?
What?
Oh, the Human
that
movies.
Yeah.
What?
Like
in the JJK universe, there's Human Earthworm movies.
Yeah, they.
As you guys, I've seen all those. That's not that good.
What?
Yeah, I got beat up by a doll because of one of those. Like what?
Are they like parody movies?
Well, and this is Yuji speaking. Kind of. I mean, there was Bucky and Bronzeye.
Huh? Yeah.
Everyone I talked to about it liked it. I don't know. Maybe I just know weird people.
I mean, it's pretty well known here, but I don't think they're making a sequel.
Wasn't up to 3 though.
Yeah,
not 6.
I don't know, man. So the way I see it, a lot of you are standing behind that fancy little barrier that Tengen's got up, and I'm out here wanting what you got inside that barrier. And it seems pretty clear to me that I could wipe out all of Tokyo at this point. Make a Shibuya Part 2, as it were, and it wouldn't make much difference. So, how are we gonna do this, eh?
You know what? Screw it. He's gonna look down like a little, disappointed and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you the head.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need you to. I'm just gonna need you to come up to closer so I can actually hand it to you. You know. He's gonna come up to the barrier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am gonna need you. Okay. What's your intention here?
Out of character. All of what I'm about to say is out of character. I'm not making this clear to anyone.
Yeah.
This. Right.
Yep.
I want to snatch the eyes from her head, from her sockets.
Cool. Yeah, Chiki's very visibly concerned as well, thinking he's actually about to get the head.
You know for a fact he doesn't have. Wait, do us.
I need you to make me. I need you to make me deception. And this is gonna be opposed by her insight. She's gonna sense motive of you on this one.
Yeah, which is why Shiki is so fucking confused, because he knows he doesn't have that yet. Or right now, at least.
Okay. You gotta beat a 27.
I don't think I can beat a 27.
Come on, McFly.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, no, you cannot beat a 27.
And she goes, I don't know. I just got nice and comfy in my seat here. I don't think I'm gonna go up there. But well, you have what I want. And I imagine you don't really want me around, so why don't we make a deal?
Were you gonna shake on it or something?
Oh no, let's call it a pact.
Right.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Say your piece.
Yuji and Fleur are gonna come as well. Simple. You have what I want, but I also have what you want. So let's bet on it. One of you, one of me. 1v1. Winner take all.
My eyes are gonna shoot towards Tiki. I'm gonna look back at her and I'm gonna look at Yuji. I'm gonna look at Fleur.
Are you planning on using that whole touch you and you die thing?
Oh, you don't want it to be a fist fight. Well, we don't have to make it a competition of brawn. We can make it a battle of wits, if you were.
I don't mind it going brawn. I just feel like that's a bit bullshit. You know.
Oh, well, we both have to agree to what the battle wits will be. Or does it matter at that point? That's
I'm
fine.
just gonna write something down. I'm just gonna write something on a note. I'm just gonna pass it to Cheeky.
Yeah. I'll read the note. Dude, I can't die right now. Yeah, but you do out above board. Yeah, but you come back after 15 minutes. You'd still lose.
She doesn't know that.
Not really the whole thing. I mean, what do we think? I think I could take her in a fight if she doesn't use that shit. Where she touches me and kills me.
You really trust her.
Simply put, it can be it can be a physical contest. It could be a battle of wits. It's up to you guys how you want to do it. Of course, you could try and just like go all Hail Mary on her right now and see what happens.
True. How you'd be picking the sport, honestly.
Out of character, we out of character decide what it's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Out of character, would she accept if I said no curse techniques, just curse energy?
Potentially. But at that point, she would be pointing at Uwe, who has to do it, because she knows about your heavenly restriction.
Yeah, because she'd definitely lose against me without curse techniques.
It is a conundrum.
And I don't think any of us are smart enough to beat her in a battle of wits, considering she's lived for way longer than any of us have.
Okay, the Battle of Wits in this circumstance could be anything from like a board game, gambling, riddles, so on and so forth. Again, we decide what this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna look at it.
You could decide with a game of chess.
Trust me. Trust me. I'll be fine. He looks like he doubts that statement.
Yeah, so what's it gonna be, guys?
So I just wanna say this above character just so we can get it straightened out.
Yeah.
Battle to the death. Whoever isn't standing for 15 straight minutes and is guaranteed dead. Or not 15 straight minutes, but like 30 straight minutes is guaranteed dead. Then the other person wins. Does that sound fair? Out of character?
No.
No. Well, no. Yeah, obviously no. But like,
whoever dies and stays.
but she doesn't know it's unfair yet.
No, the reason she wouldn't agree to it is because it's unfair to you guys.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
So anyway, yeah, okay. If you want to hand it with a battle, then alrighty.
Is this 1-on-1 or are we all involved here?
If you can convince her to make it like a 4v1, or make it a 4v4 with her bringing some of her minions along.
I think we can take that many.
Well, if it's a 4v4,
I mean, just look at the people behind her. Look at them. You think she's not gonna just keep putting them in there?
yeah, I see. I mean, if it will make you feel any better, I will, part of the pact, I will only bring 3 others without replacement.
Okay. It's a little reassuring.
I mean, it's not like she can break the pact. It would literally be ridiculous. It would
I've never seen that happen, though.
essentially be bullying.
In JJK, it's happened once, and very, very bad things happened.
Really? What
Out of
happened?
character, I can't make a pact, can I? So I'm technically not bound by the rules of it.
You can't insinuate a pact, but if someone makes a pact with you and you accept, then you're also bound by it.
Okay.
Especially if it's a binding vow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
True.
She is like, yeah, she shrugs and just like, yeah, open arms. So, is that how we're gonna do it? 4v4?
Sure.
Alrighty. I have a few conditions of my own. Condition 1. I choose where we fight. With the stipulation that it's not someone that's going to give either of us a unfair advantage.
Okay.
Sound fair? Alrighty.
Fair enough.
2. We only, upon selecting your team to enter, only your team and my team are allowed to be there. No third parties. If a third party shows up, this is off.
You control that horde, right?
I control the order.
So no funny business. You're not going to send one in, force us to break that pact.
That would be her breaking the pact.
Exactly, and I'm not about
And
to.
it would be a penalty on her.
Okay. Just making sure. No, the rules are weird and shit.
If you want weird rules and shit, no, I'm not tanking.
It's whatever.
I'm not sending
go on
kids
with
to do
you.
my dirty work.
But-
She says as
I'm-
she waves a hand to force the zombie kids to walk away.
It would be preferable if you added that you wouldn't use the touch you and touch us and kill us instantly.
Well, then I'm going to need assurance from both of you that you will not be using your curse techniques in this.
I solemnly swear on my heart that I will never use my curse technique in this battle.
That includes
Technically,
the
he
ones-
wouldn't break that by using his technique. Because it's technically Tengen's technique. That's out above board.
Technically, yes and no, because it's a copy of Tengen's technique. Him using the technique is him using the technique.
It's like a gray area.
Yeah. But that would also mean that Yuji wouldn't have access to blood manipulation or dismantle, and Flo would not have access to her necromancer.
True. No, actually, no. I take that back.
Yeah, curse techniques,
I will probably use
unfortunately, will have to be on the table.
I will probably have to use my technique. And turns around.
Just that Yuji gives you like the thumbs up. Okay. So we're in agreement? My yard,
Right.
4v4. No outside interference. No subbing in for those that are down.
Fine.
Right.
Very well. The last stipulation. We do this tomorrow at high noon on the dot.
Is this because you just watched a cowboy movie?
Focus.
Maybe.
Just watch Cowboy movie. You know what? There's not a lot of things I respect about you or your existence, but I will say, I respect that.
Can't say I don't respect your consistency.
Well, with the conditions made, I offer the pact. Do the four of you accept?
I accept.
I accept.
Yuji accepts, and Fleur hesitant, but ultimately decides, I accept. Very well. And I, Shinigami, also accept these conditions. See you at the skyscraper of New Shibuya.
Skyscraper.
Yeah. The one with the big
Okay.
neon sign. Don't worry, you won't miss it. Until then, sayonara.
Alright.
At which point she snaps her fingers. The zombies proceed to go over and they pick up her couch. At which point she points, and you watch as the zombies start to carry her off. All the while, some of them start to get a bit jiggy, and they start to dance.
Probably told her to not use Gojo's techniques.
Well, so late for that.
Fuck.
I mean, hey, she can't use it without the brain, right?
Well,
No, she can, just not efficiently.
to be more precise, she can use the 6 eyes because she has a 6 eyes. She can't really use she can't use Infinity, which is your main staying grace, but whether or not she could use like red or blue is up in the air.
I don't think she can use red, but she can use blue. Because
Positive
red,
energy, right?
yeah, blue was suction, red was repulsion, and
Red
Gojo
was-
even
yeah.
struggled to use red.
Yeah. And as a reminder, this is a winner-take-all match.
Yeah, that was
So, she
insinuated.
loses, you guys get the body as well as the eyes, but if you guys lose, she gets the head.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, gods. Oh, gods. Oh, we're doing this.
Oh god, excuse me.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Considering our options here, I mean, hey, she's just pulling in one of those like rinky-dink zombies in the back. I mean, we might have this.
Well, we said 4v4, so she might do something else.
True.
It's probably going to be like those mummy zombies.
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
I can take at least 2 of them,
Yeah.
but I can't promise I'll be useful afterwards.
Oh, look, Shiki. He's gonna look you dead in your eyes. If you need to use me as a shield, that's fine.
Shiki will nod.
I know what I signed up for. I have no intention of backing down.
Oh, by the way, since all of you are technically underpacked, both of you get a hero point.
Oh, nice. Really stacking these up.
It's almost as though you're about to go up in a 4v4 against fucking Shinigami, the embodiment of death itself.
The death curse.
Awesome! This can only end so well. That was
Yeah.
here.
Wait, so if we kill her, does that mean that we just temporarily just like exercise the fear of death?
That's not really how that works,
No,
but
that's
her
not how it
Not the fear of death, but
her
the
physical
thing of it.
manifestation won't be around for a while.
The physical manifestation of death will be dead, essentially.
That's funny.
Because put it this way, like Mahito and Jogo, even though they're dead, they'll come back because just what those cursed spirits are to humanity.
They just won't be Mahito and Jogo.
Yeah. They'll be
And
however they
just won't be Shikigami.
No, Shinigami, but yeah.
Shinigami, whatever.
Like she'll come back, just not as she is. And who knows, maybe she'll come back different in a way that isn't bad.
Really? Really?
Maybe.
Is that like entirely dependent on like the path they walk down when they die?
Kinda.
Alright.
But we shall see.
Alright.
In any case, walking back through the gates of JJK High, you have a day to prepare yourselves.
Okay.
Which is to say, hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk up to Tengen.
Yeah, which is to say, hey, next session, I pointed at that WrestleMania sign.
Yeah.
Yo,
like a
Tengen,
cell
what are
game,
the best fucking curse tools you have?
For what purpose?
We're fighting her.
Oh. Oh, you,
Hold on.
Underpacked. Tomorrow.
It's gonna burst through the doors.
4 versus 4.
At noon! Skyscraper! New Shibuya!
She was watching a cowboy movie.
That does sound
Ugh.
good.
Ugh.
Well, I'm not sure about cursed tools I can offer you, but I might have a tool that could be of use. It just hard cuts to all of you effectively in the basement of a building, and Tengen goes, so I have one of these, as he points to a nuclear warhead.
Just keep these long.
Is it like a cursed energy nuke?
No.
So you just have this.
Okay.
I mean, well, it's currently disarmed, I think. As he proceeds
You
to just
think?
as he proceeds to just like tap it, ding ding.
I like how both of those are immediately. You think?
You think? Like in perfect unison.
Well, it's been around since the 1960s, so I think so.
Okay. Is this even safe to be standing there?
I mean, I'm
Theoretically.
alive, so I presume so. He says,
You're
as the
also
emerges from the
immortal.
room.
I mean,
He was also severely
is he
mutated.
immortal?
Currently, I'm the only person who isn't immortal in this room.
Yeah, that's probably gonna pass in time. I mean, mine.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, we should probably not stand in this room as he takes you out of there.
Yeah. You got any actual weapons I can borrow? As much as I am capable of using my fists, I don't know if I can get that close.
He proceeds to like snap and ask you guys to follow him as he takes you into a very small room with only like a few curse tools here and there. One of which you see is a spear. Another one appears to be that of a European arming sword. Another one appears to be prayer beads, and I believe the fifth one. There's a pedestal where the fifth one should be, and it just says, "I'm taking this to Africa with Yuta from Maki."
That was probably the one we were gonna need, isn't it?
Maybe. Okie dokie.
Black ropes.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, those are gone.
Yeah, that's why they were in Africa. They're looking for more of that stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, more the anti-Gojo rope, wasn't it?
Yeah. Too bad it's not anti-hands.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Alright.
It's out of character.
Alright, so what suits your fancy?
So you said a spear, a
Yep.
thing of prayer beads.
I'll write it down. So there's a spear, prayer beads, there is a European arming sword. Probably not how you spell European. I forget what the fifth thing was. Yeah, so it was a spear, prayer beads, European arming sword, the pedestal, which had the thing that Maki took. Okay, no, screw it. I'm just gonna say, Tell you what, you guys decide on a random item, which is say just like
item.
a random like household or otherwise item. I'll decide the curse for this one. Just give me a random thing.
It's gonna say.
We already have a sword.
Okay,
I could feel the phlegm in my throat getting like thicker when I said katana.
I know. Nunchucks.
Nunchucks?
Nunchaku.
True chaku, yeah.
I was thinking about saying headphones, but like, how would that even work?
The headphones of the Rickroll.
I throw them and they just rickroll her to death.
It wouldn't Rickroll her to death. It just, give her some fancy tunes to dance to as she styles on you.
And she murders us violently.
We've known each other for so long.
Can
You
a curse
know
get
the
a fear of
rules.
snakes?
Hmm?
Can a curse get a fear of snakes, hypothetically?
Not really.
I mean, they can feel fear.
Yeah, I mean that's on the table. It's just curses don't necessarily give people a phobia. It's more people have a phobia, they see the curse, and then it triggers the phobia.
No, he's asking if he could give fear of snakes to Shinigami.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I am looking at those nunchucks.
Hmm.
Can you get like a bow staff or something?
You could take the spearhead off, and then you'll have a bow staff.
Yeah.
No, I'll just take the spear then.
Okie dokie. So we got someone. So Ue's taking the spear, and Shiki.
Nunchucks.
Okie
No,
dokie.
that's two-handed.
You can use a spear one-handed.
Oh, I can. Okay, that's
I mean,
that's fine.
you could,
All right,
you could
boys.
use the arming sword one-handed.
Yeah.
Dual wield.
Yeah, but he has to have a hand free for his thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Then again, do you really want to use that, considering you have the immortality curse at the moment?
What, the spear?
No, the your Shikiami.
A Shikigami? No.
Okay, fair enough. Okie dokie. So,
Wait, so use them like how?
okay, the question is, what are you trying to use something one-handed or two-handed?
Preferably one-handed. If I
Okay.
can use the spear one-handed, is it?
You can use it one-handed. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that with the Shikigami though. You are right about that.
Okay. So, spear.
I just don't want to accidentally collect I don't want to accidentally collect a technique while I'm using them. Is the thing.
That's fair. Okay. All right. So, spear and nunchuck. Alrighty. So, to describe the spear, it is a otherwise red-looking spear, like a red haft that seems to be made out of some kind of weird material. You think it might be bone? And as you look at the actual spear head, it is it looks a bit nasty. It looks as though imagine a spearhead. Imagine someone took the cut a little whatchamacallit. Someone cut like the center of it out, sort of like if you're familiar with like the Halo energy sword.
Yeah.
With, like the two prongs, it's kind of like that.
It's forked.
But, yeah, it's forked, but the fork isn't a wide fork. It's like a very, very small fork, as though someone just like took like the center bit out of an actual spearhead. So it's got like two prongs at the end. The spearhead is also all red. And as you sort of look it over, for a moment, you can almost swear you see like weird markings of it go like up and down the spearhead.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You can ask Tengen what the spear is and what its technique does.
What is this?
It is a cursed tool we received from the Emerald Isles of Ireland. It was said that the Child of Light once used this to kill his brother Thirdiad in the great cattle raid of Cooley. It is the spear known as Gai Volga.
Oh.
So,
And
since
the
we're
nunchucks.
so Tengen proceeds to explain what the technique does. So what you do is if you put it, you get the spear, you put it between your toe and your your big toe and then the toe next to it, and you kick it at someone, and if it strikes them, thorns will grow out of the tip of the spear inside the body and porcupine them to death.
Oh.
So
That being, That being said, you have to cut the spearhead out of that because vines have grown from the tip of it.
Oh.
It's a very bloody, very nasty spear that does some damage. And due to the nature of what it is, it has been put in the care of the Jujutsu Society for very safekeeping. Because, fuck.
Yeah. If you don't want to catch someone who's holding this with their big like thumb toe and their index toe.
Yeah. For the time being, considering that the battle with Shinigami is happening next session, I'll get you the stats before then for what this thing does.
Okay.
Yeah. As for you, Shiki, you pick up a couple of nunchaku. And the odd thing about this is that as you pick it up, there seems to be an odd energy about it. Both nunchaku appear to be made of some kind of black wood, and they appear somewhat heavy. Notably, there isn't so much a chain for the nunchaku, but a set of silver rope that connects the two wooden blocks. Would you like to know what this thing does?
I would.
Yes. Those nunchaku are from the Sengoku era. They used to belong to a particular ninja known for strangulation. It was said that he died in the throes of, the throes of lust as he strangled someone while being burned to death.
Huh.
To explain what the technique of this thing does, effectively, first and foremost, it has multi-attack. And furthermore, it has an affliction carried onto it. But it's a bit of a two-way street. First and foremost, the more you hit someone with it, the easier it becomes to hit them. The problem is that it also afflicts you with a bit of a bloodlust curse. So the more harm you do with it, the more likely are you to just run rampant and attack any and everyone.
That's probably not a good idea for me then. Considering I am physically the strongest person.
Yeah.
Man, if I'm dead, hey, look, if I'm dead by the time that you use that, I mean, it's like it's not gonna be any danger towards me.
Yeah, but it's a matter of, okay, you stop Shinigami, who's gonna stop Shiki at that point?
Everyone's tired and or dead. How are we gonna stop the rampaging fucking giant?
Ray, I guess?
Fleur can fly.
Yeah,
and I can jump.
Yeah.
True.
I actively, after seeing Fleur fly, I was like, yeah, I should probably get leaping. That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Just in case something flies. And then I got leaping, and now I can counter that.
Yeah.
Huh. Never mind.
So, bar the nunchaku, your other options are the prayer beads and the arming sword.
What do beads do?
Oh, the prayer beads. So these are the prayer beads of the Buddha. It was said that on his journey to the west, the priest Tripitaka carried these with him to ensure his own protection. Effectively, what these do is it offers you aid against evil spirits and can grant a passive regeneration. Of course, the longer it's used, the less beads they're going to be. At present, it's looking like there's only about 5 beads left on this thing. Which is to say, you get like max level regen, but it only lasts for like 5 rounds.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I know it's no reverse crystals or whatnot, but I mean,
it's not as good as the immortality crystals, but that said, it's still pretty good.
It won't bring me back from the dead, but it's the next best thing.
Like if if your head gets if you get an arm amputated, then that fucker's coming back on. It's like think of it like a small reservoir or reverse curse technique.
So as long as she doesn't fucking kill me outright, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Should probably go talk to Choco.
And just for curiosity's sake, the sword.
Oh, that sword. It that comes from the lands of Scandinavia. I believe it belonged to a man by the name of Volsung. As you note that the arming sword has the guard has been changed, but that's more of a over time thing. The actual profile of the blade is something that would have come from the Viking era. Effectively, Tengen takes up the sword and he just, without any effort, just puts it on that pedestal and just like lowers it down. You watch as the sword just cuts through it like butter.
Huh.
It is the sword Gram.
And what's it do?
Pretty much this thing has penetration, yes.
I'm gonna look at my spear. I'm gonna look at the sword. I'm gonna. Think I can swap.
Very well. Bear in mind, each of you can only take one item.
Yeah, I'll take the beads.
Alright, so you have the prayer beads, and so is spear or sword? Spear or sword?
I mean, I can't chuck a spear with my pinky toe, and or I can't chuck a spear.
Well, you gotta kick it. You gotta kick it at him.
Oh, I gotta kick it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to actually fucking hold it between my fucking toes, bro.
well, that's just so you can hold it, and then you gotta kick it at them. And if it hits them, then it does some gnarly damage.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a spear. It has reach.
Yeah, I'm fine with the spear then. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, the spear's tempting, but also.
I can just practice that all day and night.
Yep. Alrighty, so we have Tripitaka's beads and the gay bulge.
Yes.
Oh, the what?
The gay bulge.
Yeah,
That's
it's Kukulkan's spear.
Okay.
Also known as the gay bulge, or the gai bulga, or gai bulg.
Oh. Okay.
Depends how funny you want to be with it.
That is pretty funny.
Alrighty. And with that, Tengen takes you out, and both of you now have your new equipment. Stats will be coming before you guys fight Shinigami.
Alright.
Sure.
Alright.
I trust that these will aid you in your battle.
I'll make the best of them. Thank you, Tengen.
I have a small request.
Yeah?
And he takes a tape recorder and hands it to the both of you. When you fight her and when you kill her, I would like you to record her final words so I can fall asleep to them every night.
You know
Crazy
that.
old kook. You know what? Yeah, sure.
That it's at this point you go, is Tengen a good guy?
No,
That's kind of fucked.
no sorcerer is.
I mean,
That's-
it's a
yeah,
cursed
true.
spirit. Can you really be too cruel to one?
This has not been a new thing for Shiki. Shiki doesn't like sorcerers. They just pay well.
That is true. So
They killed you twice, and you went. They think killed you twice, dog.
So Shiki, how does it feel to be surrounded by people you hate?
Better when I'm fighting against people I hate more.
That's fair.
You hate me? Oh, so,
Wow. They're gonna do him dirty like that?
I thought we were.
Not that I hate you. I just don't like sorcerers. I just happen to hate cursed spirits even more than I hate sorcerers.
I shared a whole bro fist and everything. I see where the most too.
Tango's just looking at you to
use
have
my body as a shield.
Tango's looking at you have this conversation. I'm right here.
And
I
we're about to go fight Death Incarnate for you.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, either way,
Very well.
I'm not too partial about it, but I do need a lot of practice with this thing.
But yeah,
See that you do. And he gives you a little curt nod.
kill.
And
Head out.
at that point, he is going to F off.
Respectfully, I'm about to go fight Death Incarnate. You can fuck off, man.
As Fleur as well as Yuji come up and they go, and Fleur goes, "Oh my, you got some. Is that what I think it is, Uwe?"
Oh, wait. Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait. Wait.
We got trinkets.
The Galv
Boys.
that thing.
Did Tengen show you where Maki is storing her stash?
Yeah,
No.
think so.
Damn, I've been looking all over for that thing.
Yeah, she took one of them.
Yeah, it
Hey,
sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's her stuff. Well, it was her stuff. It's not anymore right now.
Hey, kid.
Uh,
Yuji.
Yeah?
You know how to use one of these things, right?
Spear? Yeah. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to show you?
Preferably, but it's mostly the kicking thing that I'm kind of.
Okay, yeah, I can show you that. Come over.
Alright.
As Yuji proceeds to go find a broom, and he takes you to the sports field, which is this way. And I'm just gonna bring you over here, where the Yuji spends a good amount of time showing you how to kick a spear.
Shiki's gonna just work out and practice
Cool.
fighting.
Should I roll?
We will bring you also. I'm gonna say, don't worry about rolling. Let's just say you improve. It's a spear, dude. These weapons were designed to be easy to use.
I'm talking about the kicking thing.
Oh, the kicking. Make an unarmed.
Unarmed?
Unarmed.
I got you. Whoa.
Yeah, you're good. You kick the spear. Oh, actually, give me a ranged.
A range?
Yeah, a ranged.
Oh,
Is
range? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Base.
Yeah.
I don't have any ranged combats. Should
Uh,
I put a spear in there?
We'll say that spear has accuracy on it, so make me a d20 roll plus d20 plus 10.
Oh, hey, look.
Yep.
The fates
all
haven't
right.
decided.
Yeah, same result. Yep. So it takes you a little bit, but usually manages to get it into you. Okay, this is how you kick a spear. You put it between the crux of your toe. You then get it angled right, and then you kick it. And you watch as the Gaibal goes sailing across the sports field and embeds into the dirt. And then you have to go get it.
Oh, hey, I think I'm getting the hang of it. And I just see it, like, all the thorns, like, poking out through the ground. So it's like...
Yeah. At that point, usually just, like, pulls a knife. You're gonna need this.
Just carry on the knife.
Well, I mean...
Meanwhile, Shiki, you go to the working out, and the Fleur is on the sideline, and she's practicing with her wand.
Say, Yuji, question.
Yo, what up?
How long did it take you to learn that whole reverse thingy?
Oh, reverse curse technique?
Yeah.
It took me a while, but I had a good teacher for that.
Uh,
I mean, if it wasn't for Kusakabe, I don't think I have half the abilities I currently have.
and I take it it's going to be impossible to learn in one night.
Yeah, unfortunately. But hey, Tengen gave you your immortality. Well, let you lend his. Well, he lent you his immortality, so you should be fine. Also,
couldn't really ask for more. So.
I need to go to talk real quick, so I'll be back. Talk among yourselves in the meantime.
All right. Man, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
You're only now figuring that out.
Oh, spare me.
Shiki's doing like the fucking one-handed handstand push-ups.
Look.
Total anime shit, dude.
This is the worst job that I've had to take so far. I'll cut it frank with you.
That's why they're paying us $1 million.
Yeah. How much is that covering, considering that we have the entire city under an infection?
That's not our problem. That's their problem.
Yeah, and who's giving our pay?
Not the dead people.
This whole situation's horrible.
It's not gonna get better no matter how much you complain.
He's just like off to the side.
I find it's better to just do the fucking job and not care what happens afterwards.
Yeah, but, you know, things start to get to you after a certain point, you know?
No, actually, I don't.
Yeah, whatever.
Isn't the whole saying you gotta be at least a bit crazy to be a sorcerer?
Yes, whatever. I'll get over it.
You do that. It's for the best.
Just don't want to have to watch my friends die.
The quicker you stop caring about human life is the quicker you sleep at night.
Whatever works for you, then.
I want to sleep. I can't go to bed soon. Fuck that.
Yeah. It is 2:30, isn't it?
Yeah, and I have work on Monday.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Okie dokie. So, last, I remember people were training.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yep. So I guess the question I have for both of you is there anything you two would like to do? before going to meet the Maker.
I know you said I wouldn't have to worry about the disease, but I mean, like, I want to experience human interaction.
So because of the nature of your curse of the plague technique, so long as you make that fort save and you succeed, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And at the start of the next day, you will have to make that fort save.
Mm-hmm.
Bear in mind, you can hero point it.
That's not like I know that's not like an automatic success or anything, so.
No. You can use a hero point to re-roll it if you fail. But the point is that you have at least 2 chances should you spend the hero or luck point to do it.
Yeah.
But if you fail, then well, it's a slippery slope that's going to keep getting worse.
I wouldn't like get entirely affected by it with the little safety measure, right?
Put it this way, if you're with your little safety measure right now, so long as you keep it, your safety measure, if you get to a point where you would be dying, you won't be. You'll still be alive, but at that point, I don't like your chances.
Okay.
In any case, is there anything the 2 of you would like to do?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Maybe rest before.
Well, yeah, it's high noon the next day. Like, you'll have chance to rest.
I'm still gonna be training.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, both of you training and doing what you need to do to prepare for the next day, there is a sense of unease in the air. Knowing that tomorrow will be time of judgment. That it's do or die. For all the marbles. When resting, do the 2 of you get like a good night rest, or are you overly worried?
I think you would probably have a pretty decent night's rest.
Okay. Away.
I've got a pretty good head on my shoulders.
Yeah. I will roll to see how Fleur is doing.
Oh no.
Oh, amazing.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yep. She
We've
is.
never been more ready for anything in her life.
Well, yeah, it's do or die time. And your
these
Yuji's
3 are here.
Yuji, so he's good.
Oh man, I hope Yuji doesn't die.
It would be we're outside of the canon at this point. And until such a time as Gege decides to do some more stuff with JJK, probably not, but let's say he does. Well, it's up in the air whether the Wuji will become the Kaisen or the lobotomy.
Yuji, stay off the fraud watch. They're very cruel. Yuji.
Oh, you thought Fraud Kuna was the fraud? No. I'm about to make your boy the biggest fraud of them all.
You got it. It doesn't matter how noble you fight, how strong you really are, or whether it was a dirty trick or not. They're relentless, Yuji. They're relentless, I tell you.
In any case, the night goes through, and you wake up, and I need both of you to make me fort saves.
Alright.
Let's put this in there. It's a DC of 27 that you gotta beat.
That's a
You
20.
can hero
That's
point
19.
this. Roll up point if you have it.
Alright.
There's no point.
I mean, I could always roll a 17.
DC is 27. I'd have to roll a critical success.
I could always roll between a 9 and a 10. And a
Well,
7.
I'm gonna get my luck points back next session, right?
Yeah.
At the start? Okay, then I'll just re-roll it, since this is gonna probably be the end of the session.
Yeah. Okay, Shiki, you succeeded on that first one.
Oh, yeah. True. I forgot
Yeah.
that's 10.
Yeah. So, Shiki, you are cured as you knock the plague curse out of you. Now, Uwe.
Alright, I'll use up 1.
Bear in mind you get a hero point at the start of the next session.
Yeah, I'll use up 1.
Yep.
Alright,
Let's see how good.
No, it's really held down with this 20. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the plague curse is settling in. Uwe, you lose 1 stamina. Which I'm just going to put as I'm just going to put it in the miss column. As you're starting to get a little emaciated there, pal. But depending on how this goes, you might not have to worry about that for long. Because it's Judgment Day. And I'm just going to move the 4 of you out into here. Alrighty. Time is dawning upon you. Any last minute preparations you want to make? Now's the time.
How do I make pacts?
You just go up to someone. Okay, what kind of pact are you making? Let's
Like
start
one
with
of those, one of those, or like restrictions or whatever. The thing that like Go-Go and Susuma did.
So like a binding vow or just a regular pact?
Binding vow.
Oh, okay. Effectively, both parties need to agree to the binding vow. And you need to declare that it is a binding vow.
Okay.
Just to be clear, a binding vow is a step above a regular pact. That is a uber pact. Breaking that is instantaneous death.
Okay.
Either that or it's gonna fuck up your cursed technique and cursed energy to the nth degree.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I can make binding vows with myself, can't I?
You cannot.
Even without cursed energy?
You kind of need cursed energy to do it. People can make them with you just can't make it with yourself, because there's no cursed energy for you to do it with. Because technically, you are under heavily restrictions is just a binding vow.
True.
But it's a very, it's a very big restriction.
Yeah.
I'd like to hold out my Shikigami. I'm just gonna like kind of turn over and talk.
Are you making a binding vow of yourself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can 100% do that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what's the binding vow?
Look, buddy, I know we're going into this, and it's gonna be, probably hell and back. So, I just need you to do me this one favor. For this fight, can you please just hold on to this technique? Don't let any other ones come through. Just hold on to this one.
Alrighty. So if I got this right, you're making a binding vow with your cursed embryo to hold on to this cursed technique and no other technique for the foreseeable future of this battle with Shinigami.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What are you trying to get out of this?
Not to death.
Okay. To be more precise, all right. So in exchange for holding on to this technique, like what's the actual binding value?
Oh, in exchange for this technique.
Yeah, there's always an exchange. It's like, okay, like you do this, I'll do this. It's like when Sukuna made the binding vow with Yuji when he was dying. He goes, "Cool, I'll revive you, but in exchange, if I say this word, I take control for a minute, but I won't harm your friends."
You get to leave for a week.
Oh. Okay, when does that happen?
As soon as the battle's over.
It agrees. Alrighty, Uwe, I need you to make a new condition on your sheet.
Yeah.
Binding vow. So, in exchange for not changing the technique, or not copying a new technique, your Shinigami, upon the ending of the battle with Shinigami, will be able to leave you for a week. Which is to say, you will not have access to that cursed technique for a week.
Yeah.
Okay. The binding vow is set. So as you're doing that, Blair is, she is currently not in her magical girl form. She is currently in civilian form. She's a little nervous, but, she's stretching, she's getting ready. She's, making sure her dress is nice. Meanwhile, Yuji is, he's in the courtyard, and he's doing leg stretches. Like, doing, like, the, whatchamacallit? One of those, like, cross stretches wherein, like, you get down one leg and you stretch the other. Kind of like how, Gojo used to do.
Yeah.
It was, alrighty. We all good to go?
Yeah.
Hey, Shiki, big guy. You good there?
As good as I'll ever be.
Alrighty. Well, here's hoping.
You go at it full force.
Alrighty. As the four of you, march your way outside of the barrier. The zombies are still there, but they're forming a path leading all the way into New Shibuya. It's a fair distance walk, but you get there. Dare I say you get there a little ahead of schedule, and as you get to the actual skyscraper that Shinigami was talking about, there's a bunch of zombies outside. And you got the sense that they're there more because it's not time yet. But as time passes, as it gets closer to the time, they let you in. And there's a single elevator going up. Do you enter?
Yeah.
Entering the elevator, you ride your way all the way up to the top. And as the elevator thrums, as that annoying music is playing, now let's pause the music and it's something to the effect of
all this is playing the way it looks dead serious.
It's just this weird. It's the most like innocuous elevator music you can think of. It's like, okay, we're trying to get psyched for this battle, and it's just
Like it's like it's like I'm completely tunnel visioned right now. That's it.
As you're all let out onto the top of the building. And it is here where we're going to call session. So, next time on Jujutsu Kaisen The Reckoning, our final combat will occur. Winner take all. One group enter. Well, two groups enter. One group leaves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be for next time. For those of you watching, thanks for watching. See you then on Jujutsu Kaisen The Reckoning.